Today is the day that I'm going to channel my inner Viper the rapper and record an entire classic hip-hop album in just one day. Fuck me, making an album in a day is hard. Jesus.
Let's talk about your decision to record yourself making the album, an extra act of hubris to add to the already ego-inflating exercise that is making an album in a day. To me, it just seems like another piece in your criticism deflection jigsaw puzzle, in that you're letting people see the strings of the operation and therefore people will be more likely to sympathise with what you're putting out.
When you're sloppily putting together quite slapdash content.
The sloppy put together.
The sloppy put together, I think you elicit some sympathy by showing people how bad you are at it.
That's right, I think that's true. I mean, it's important for people to feel sorry for you as an artist, and it's a way of building a sympathetic fan base. It's got to be authentic, doesn't it? They have to feel like that you hate yourself as much as they hate you.
Yeah.
If Viper can put together a 15-track hip-hop album every single day for a freaking year, why can't your boy Trap Lord Ross knock together a little hip-hop album in a day? Channel my inner Viper, channel my inner Gary V, and document this shit for y'all. And who knows, man, hopefully this will end up being a good album, and if it doesn't and it ends up being a complete pile of trash, as Shine would say, that shit is trash! Shit, at least it's going to amuse y'all people a whole bunch. Right, so I'm set up, I've got the Logic file set up, I got my microphone, which if you want to know about my gear, I'm using a Rode, I think this is an NT1 or an NTA or something. And the rhyming dictionary I'm using is Rhymebrain. Like, don't get it twisted, man. I got bars for days, but like sometimes you want to just you want to fill in the gaps with just a couple of extra rhymes that you couldn't quite think of. So Rhymebrain is straight fire. Let me show you how this thing works. Fire. Higher, higher, sire, higher, shire, higher, wire, buyer, tire, fryer, liar, pyre, fire.
Honestly, making peers never been so easy. Back in school, you sell pirate DVDs and CDs. I get no sleep. Hustle all day till I ZZZ. I get no sleep. Hustle all day till I ZZZ.
I once tried making a mark, spent grands on videos and PR, but my live sessions only went so far because the rap game's like golf, one big par. Rizzle kicks blew up, Rag and Bone blew up, my business blew up, I could've threw up.
K, I've had enough, I'm done giving up, I can't handle times this tough. So I gave up, got on the film ting, took my Canon 5D and got grinding. Had to stop making rap videos, too painful to watch all the other G's shining. But the film game weren't cutting it, and then one night I seen a breath fly by in a Lambo, number plate said KSI fly. Who the fuck's this guy?
Okay people, it's a good sign. I've just laid down the final bar of the first track. It's nearly fucking 12 o'clock, so it's taken me nearly 2 hours to do the ting. But to be fair, I'm just getting in the groove of it. It's the intro track. It's probably one of the most personal and quite difficult to write ones. So I'm pleased with it. It sounds dope, but fucking hell, it took a long time. So I'm going to be up late if I'm going to get this album done, or I need to speed up. But yeah, that's one track in the bag, baby. Out here. We are one track in. I've read up onto a new beat. I've read up onto a new smoked salmon sandwich. Beautiful. And I've read up on another cold brew coffee. Shit, man. It took me 2 hours to make that first track. It's going to be a long ass night. I've got 8 beats, so in theory, if I keep continuing at this rate, it's going to be a 16-hour ting. But I've got faith that things are going to speed up. And that first track was quite challenging because it's very personal. So we'll see. We're getting there. First track is in the bag, in the bando. Next track's coming up.
And I've seen speeding Lambos turn to bombs of gasoline. Hope the driver's last thought was, well, at least I'm riding clean.
Seen the cartel chop a man up and put him in the trunk. Seen a guy fall 20 stories, bounce like Jordan with the dunk. Seen a power line fall, 20 guys go lift it up, and then it goes live and zaps them all to death at once. Fuck. What's on the other side? What's on the other side? No one will survive, yeah, no one will survive. In this game of life, might as well just roll the dice. Cause every day and night, we're just watching people die. Just watching people die out of the window, yeah. And I don't wanna die, no. And we're all gonna die, no. And there ain't no guessing how you're gonna go.
Yeah! Alright, track 2 done. It's half 1. So that one was an hour and a half. That one's a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. That was the creepy song about death. That it could be a bit weird.
Life's peak when you're a broke hype beast. All I hope is when we meet is that you say nice sneaks. On a nice week you can find me trying to recreate off-white colorways on Nike ID.
I don't rock Tom Ford, I pop aspirin, design wanna sneeze when I'm sick. That's a Fendi napkin, designer cap. It's like I'm sponsored by Capping. I keep my pants clean, I only rock fresh Calvin Klein. Fuck Balmain, I melt a candle on my jeans, fam. And fuck Macklemore, thrift shopping, you can keep that. Fake Hermes leather on my seats, damn. Lambo body kit on the Supra, just don't look at my keys, fam. It's that Alcarama flow, flexing on your hoe. My baker's out of dough, my tailor's out of clothes. Fake it till you make it, I look wavy but I'm broke. Fake it till you make it, I look wavy but I'm broke.
Right, boom. I've just finished track number 3. This album in a day shit is hard work, people. This is tough. The more I think about it, the more I think it's going to be realistic to make this a 7-track thing. Technically, that is an album if you're going by Kanye West's recent standards. When it comes to delivering some of these bars that I thought were going to be easy, it's like 3:15, and I'm 3 tracks deep, at least 4 more to go. Shit is intense, but we will prosper. We will get through it, man. Channel my inner DJ Khaled, make this shit happen. I don't know how Viper does it. Running on a... You need to smoke crack to get through a whole album a day. I'll tell you that. I've learnt one thing at least. Back after a short break. Definitely going for 7 songs on a Kanye ting. This is track number 4. This one is going to be me and Young Shush. A little collaboration ting.
Bad bee with a shank on her waist, blonde hair, belly on her face. Not sure what to do. Am I really gonna shank this chick? We locked eyes for a sec, and I knew then something clicked. Turned out that the chick she's beefing is going out with a G-man's beefing. How convenient. So we jump on the ped and get to gun leaning. Trying to leave both their mums grieving. Scoreboard looking all even, no ops about. Got them on ropes just dashing and fleeing. Back to mine for the evening, lubes off them feet to the ceiling. Trap phones both constantly tweaking, don't know if it's her line or mine. She don't do no wine or dine, she don't do no chatter online. She finds better ops in the field, no lie. Then ching chow ching, then takes their lives.
Woo! We're past the halfway point. 4 tracks in the hole. 3 more to go. I'm losing my mind here. It's like 5... Yeah, it's like 5 p.m. Getting shit done. I am... Oh, it's hard, man. It's hard. Don't try this at home. Well, you can. Have some crack, though. Have some crack on hand if you need. You need crack to make this work. Right, so this one's going to be a little bit different. 1, I'm getting a bit tired, so I can't be asked to write anything. And 2, I kind of, throughout this entire thing, the plan was I was going to do a bunch of things that I'd sort of written, things that I've pre-written that I was going to expand on, but then also... I want to go, you know, full Wheezy style and do a few of these just completely freestyle, completely off the cuff. I don't know, I'm just going to try and freeball it, see what comes out of it.
They're saying that I'm lucky like a 4-leaf clover. I need closure, bad being a choker. My chick fly like Oprah. When I film a scene with me, need a 20-man team and a low loader. Kick it like Aikido, get a knee to the face, messing with young trap law. Kicking your head off your shoulders, get my oldest to kick in your door, like Biggie with that 4-4.
The point of diminishing returns has fully been reached on track 6. I'm trying to channel my inner YNW Melly. I'm not trying to murder my best friends, but I'm just trying to sing some hooks on some Chris Brown shit. I've lost it completely. Listen to this latest gem that I'm doing. We're reaching the end game, and quite frankly, I don't know how I could possibly squeeze any quality music out of myself at this point. So if I'm gonna learn different to you, oh, it's terrible. If I'm gonna learn different to you,
that's a weird flex, but okay. That's a weird flex, but okay. That's a...
See what I mean? The whole idea was to get all the ideas down in a day. I can improve them, I can tweak them, but I can't improve my state of mind and my mental state. We're currently a good 7 hours into the session, and I think that what we're going to have to do is lay down one final freestyle for breaking point, and then we'll wrap it up, and I'll do a recap of this whole thing, and I'll make my improvements. But fuck me, making an album in a day is hard. That's why nobody does this unless you smoke crack.
Album in a day.
Jesus.
What a waste of my time. What a waste of my rhymes. This thing should be a crime. I should be doing some time. Oh shit, I just rhymed time 2 times. Oh shit, I just rhymed time a 3rd time. Oh shit, I just rhymed time a 4th time. I think it's safe to say that I've run out of rhymes.
I just decided to vent. I'm done. Okay, I'm done recording an album in a day. Recording an album in a day is such a bad idea. Look at the state of me. Look at the state of me. I just recorded the final track. I did the whole thing as a 1-take freestyle. I'm leaving it as it is. I'm not going to change it. Apologies to Chris Rich, because I essentially just ruined one of your beats. But I think it's a nice little time capsule of something that happened. And it's the one thing that I should have actually recorded on camera. But then again, at the end of the day, I probably wouldn't have spat such absolute grease had I been holding a phone in one hand. Look at me, man. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm washed up. I look like I've just been 3 rounds with Logan Paul. No, not really, because that would be really fucking easy. But anyway, I did it, man. I recorded an album in a day. It's a 7-track album. It's 7 tracks, so it's technically an album to Kanye standards. Is what it is, man. It's hard. You don't record an album in a day. Please don't do it. Don't even try. Please don't. Please, oh, for the love of God, don't.
Let's talk about your decision to conduct this interview, which, now I think about it, getting someone to critique you to your face is just another way of insulating yourself from criticism again, because if you do that, then no one can make any legitimate critiques because you've already done it for them.
Yeah, that's essentially true. What I wanted to do was try and, have this interview as an opportunity to basically just head off all criticism about this project.
So what you're saying is that this whole interview is just a ploy to convince people to like the album without having them actually listen to it?
I mean, yeah, I would probably say that that's true, yeah.
This is the last track. I'm frustrated, I'm dehydrated, it's terrible. I tried to make an album in a day, but I can't take it anymore any fucking way. I tried to make an album in a day, but I can't stay, no way, I can't stay, no. I tried to make an album in a day.